Hello?
What up, Zach?
What up, man?
Hey, I got cancellation last night.
Yeah, I'll be there like an hour or something.
Cool.
Hey.
In a little bit.
I've always been into art ever since I was a little kid, and I remember I think I was about 6, 7 years old when a local babysitter came over to the house, and she pulled up her pant leg, and there she had a tattoo of Calvin and Hobbes on her ankle. And the moment I found out you could basically take a cartoon character like the X-Men, like Calvin and Hobbes, like anything that you would find in the Sunday paper and put it on your skin, it would be permanent. I've been into it ever since. And the fact that my parents told me no and that you couldn't have it and only like the cool kids and the rock stars and all that, those people were the ones who had it. I was basically addicted ever since, and the moment I turned 18, I was in a car on my way to Milwaukee to get my first piece.
So it's pretty much rebellion for you?
Partly rebellion and partly just, it always made sense. It always made sense. Why wouldn't you want a piece of art on your body forever? I mean, maybe you could call it destiny, I don't know. My tattoo designs have always been, fairly personal to me. I've always, the idea that it was permanent was something I always took into account. And, I don't say I regret my first tattoo pieces. They meant a lot to me then. They mean a lot to me now. And had I gone in a different career path, they probably mean as much to me as some of my newer pieces do. But I didn't. And as you get older, it's time to move on. And unfortunately, tattoos are permanent. So the process to have them changed out is just as painful, if not more so, than getting it put on. So I can only recommend to people to choose wisely.
Would you say that the military had a big influence on your tattoos for the period that you got a lot of tattoos?
I think the military had a big influence in the theme of my right arm and of me realizing that everybody has two sides to their personality. I just chose, I felt after that, at that point in my life, what better way to represent both sides of my personality than through a permanent form of expression. And pretty much since then, it's kind of been full steam ahead. And once you have a theme like good and evil, there's so many possibilities that I've just had fun with it ever since. How many tattoos do I have? I don't know. I don't really count tattoos individually anymore. I mean, I would say personally that I'm 50% covered, maybe a little bit more. Am I going to keep getting tattooed? Absolutely. When am I going to stop? When I run out of room. The neck tattoo really, I really gave Troy, the artist, open freedom. I basically told him, you have my dark side and my light side, good and bad. Do your own thing. This side, he ended up freestyling a hand of Jesus' hand with the nail going through it, and it says life is pain. In the middle, he kind of did his own version of the all-seeing eye, where somebody is always watching. The higher power, whatever you want to call it, God, whatever, it's always watching. And on this side, what's more evil, what's more symbolic of the dark side than a flaming skull screaming into the night? I don't like the pain. I don't think anybody likes the pain. And anybody who says they don't hurt, they're a liar. To quote the Marquis de Sade, it is only by way of pain that one arrives at pleasure.
Where's your shop at again?
It's Mastermind Inc., opening in June of 2008, located at 4407 North Clark, Chicago, Illinois, 60640, and we can be reached at 773-754-0842.